Hi, everyone. Welcome to Live Healthy with Bev. I'm Bev Haynes. Are you having trouble getting greens and fruits into your kitties or even your husband or other family members? Well, here's a nice quick recipe that is sure to please. It's chock full of goodness and we're using our Vitamix for it. This is a nice quick little video today. We're going to be using greens. Dark leafy greens. We've got our gorgeous spinach here. And we've got some kale, some beautiful kale. Do you know that these are powerhouses of nutrition? You're going to be getting all kinds of good things. Iron, magnesium, zinc. You're even going to be getting protein, fantastic protein. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that greens provide a goodly amount of protein, and that's how animals get so nice and big, and that's how you can improve your nutrition as well. But so we're going to use that. We're going to be using banana. Banana is so good for us. Some, nice sweet grapes. And they got to be sweet grapes to make it nice and yummy. Well, they have to be sweet for me. They might not have to be sweet for you, whatever you want to use. We've got some Cara oranges here. Look at that gorgeous, deep orange color. And when you see those wonderful deep colors, you know that there's a lot of antioxidant activity going on in that food. Then we've got a nice Bosc pear. I like the Bosc pears because to me they're sweeter consistently. Whenever I buy a Bosc pear, I know it's going to be a good pear. So I love using the Bosc when I'm making my smoothies. And then we're just going to add some water if it's needed. These fruits are going to, make a nice liquid. So we might need to add a little bit of water. We'll see. But we'll start off with our trusty banana. All kinds of goodness in our trusty banana. This is a biggie. So this is going to make a nice base for our smoothie. And then, these Cara oranges are so beautiful. I've got 2 in there, and they're nice and big too. And I've got my Bosc pear, putting that in. Look at these gorgeous. These, I believe, are celebration grapes, and they are so amazing, amazing. Put all of that in there, and then we'll put a handful. You know what? I'm going to put the kale in first because it's so fluffy, and then we'll put our handful of spinach on top. Okay, we've got a full vessel here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, sometimes you just have to trick your family members or your friends into eating healthy, but you just do whatever you've got to do to get this good stuff into them. All righty, here we go. We're going to start off at a low level because we don't want to shock our system here. And we're going to go to the highest speed. We're going to watch it. We're going to feel the sides. You see me feeling the sides? That's because I'm checking to see how much it's heating up. Over time, this is going to start to heat your food. So let's go. It doesn't take long because all of these fruits were nice and soft. And you saw how I put the fruits in first because that's what's going to make the liquid. A blender needs liquid. So if I had put the greens in first, it would have been much harder for the blender to do its work. So let's see what this tastes like. And it's, wrong one. It's A little on the thick side, so let's see. But it should be yummy. Oh, it's very nice. Mm. Very, very nice. If I had put any water in it to begin with, it would have diluted it. So it's a good thing I didn't, and this is truly, truly very nice. You get the orange coming through, the cara orange. You get the grapes, hits of the grape. So just lovely. Look at the flecks of color. This is truly, truly lovely. Mm. One more sip. And you saw how easy that was to just whip it all up. But you do need a high-speed blender. So if it's a Vitamix or a Blendtec or one of those other high-speed ones, people have mentioned the Ninja to me. The Ninja aren't as good as the Blendtec or the Vitamix, but they are good. So whatever your wallet can afford, just make sure you invest in a high-speed blender so you can make these wonderful smoothies. You can make your puddings and sauces and things so nice and creamy. And the good thing about a smoothie is that, well, let me back up a little bit. When we're eating spinach and kale, for example, usually we're not chewing 30 times to make sure this is a liquid before it goes down into our system. Did you know that that's the way you should be eating your food? Chewing upwards of 30 times to make sure that what is going down is a nice liquidy kind of state. Most times people are just gulping their food down, relying on their stomach to grind it all up, but that's not the case. So it's good to use things like a smoothie, but make sure you don't gulp the smoothie down either. Swish it around in your mouth and savor it before you swallow. Do you know what that's doing? That's mixing it with your digestive enzymes that are in your mouth, in your oral cavity here, the amylase enzymes that reside there. So make sure you're not just gulping down your liquids, your smoothies. You want to mix it around a little bit first, start that digestion process, and then swallow. So swish and savor. That's how I like to put it. Okay, guys, go make yourselves a nice green fruit smoothie. Oh, and one other thing, people will say, well, you're not supposed to mix your vegetables and your fruits, are you? Dark leafy greens are not vegetables per se. They're veggies, but they're not the starch vegetables. It's the starch vegetables that we have to be a little bit leery of mixing them with our fruits because they digest at different times. The fruits are going to be digested, absorbed faster than the starchy vegetables. So that's why it's a good idea not to mix those. But your greens are practically 90% water like your fruits are. It's a level playing field. So you don't have to worry about mixing greens with any other food groups. You can safely do that. I mean, think about it. When you leave, if you leave a bag of spinach in your fridge for a few weeks, if you forget about it in the back of your fridge, what do you find when you finally go and, looking for it? You'll find that it's reduced itself to a lot of water, very watery, just like your fruits. So don't worry about mixing your greens and your fruits. All right, that's it for today. Go and enjoy a lovely green fruit smoothie. Enjoy it in good health, and I'll see you next time.